Hey guys, back again. Alive and well. Barely, but alas. I made it through my test yesterday and such. And now I'm gonna go to a book sale because they're selling German books, and that means that I can get extra credit. Yes! So yeah. And I wanna look really pretty today because I'm fat right now. So yeah. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Oh, and we're gonna discuss my Spotify Wrapped, because it's like not great, but like whatever, you know? Sometimes you just gotta say whatever. Keep her pushing, which I told y'all literally yesterday. Yeah. So number one on my Spotify Wrapped, my number one top artist. I wonder if y'all could guess. By looking at me, who do you think my top artist was? Oh, here, I'll make myself look prettier. Ooh, a little bit. Who do you think it was? If you guessed Okay Lou, you would be correct. Shout out the French. J'adore. So yeah, I listened to her album like basically this whole year. It was like really like soundtrack to my life. Like it was really big for me, right? I think my top song was Blade Bird, which makes sense because it's literally like, it's really quite gobsmacking when you listen to it and you're like, oh my god, this girl is like, oh yeah, God bless. So top song was Blade Bird, or actually I don't know what my top song was. Wait, give me a sec. Yeah, this is the benefit of having two phones. I'm just looking at it here, but basically my number one album, Choke Enough. Right. Now my second top album, was, and this will give you like a kind of a precursor to my top artists. Number two was How I'm Feeling Now by Charlie. Number three was Alligator Bites by Doechii. 4 was Virgin, and then 5 was Solar Power. Like yeah. So I'm a Solar Power girl. Let's like get that out the way. Or actually, should I just like go in order? Choke Enough, that shit changed my fucking brain chemistry. Like I don't know what was going on, but basically like it changed my life. And then in second place there, like I just really loved the album. It was literally like I just would throw it on and I would just like whatever, and it literally does not have like an attachment to any time per se, which is good because number 3 on this list does have an attachment to a really fucking awful time. So I need to like, listening to it is very hard for me. And then number 2, How I'm Feeling Now. I've always been a big Charlie girl. I don't know like what else to say. Like Charlie has been on my my top artists like 3-4 years in a row, I think. Like I was obviously into her before Brat. Like I've been like, well, as we can see by this fucking thing, my favorite album that, or the album that I always come back to is what do you call it, is How I'm Feeling Now. Like it is like genuinely like the best album for me usually. Like it's like one of the ones that I get ready to. I used to run to it like a lot, which is why I got her on my Spotify Wrapped during COVID and stuff. And then number 3, this is the one that is like very problematic for me, but like Doechii's album, like genuinely I was in the throes. Like that was when, you know how sometimes you just gotta like, how you know that you're not doing well mentally is when you literally have to listen to like what do you call it, like really like upbeat music. Like that's how you know. Like not when these bitches are listening to like Phoebe Bridgers or whatever. Like, no. When I was depressed, not depressed, because as we know, I don't believe in that. When I was really sad, or like just in the throes, I listened to Doechii, and I listened to another rapper. I don't remember who. Maybe I listened to I don't actually remember. Fuck. Oh, I listened to like Snow Strippers and Doechii at the same time. And that's how you knew that I was really struggling, right? But I'm like not better now, but like I can't listen to that music right now because it literally reminds me of that era. Oh, this looks like so bad right now. Sorry guys, we're gonna trust the process. Hashtag trust the process as fuck. Even though the process of course did not work. Shout out Embiid. And Ben Simmons, of course. But yeah, so it's a good album. I love Alligator Bites. It's a really good album. I love Doechii. Anxiety really got y'all tripping, but I promise she's like amazing. So yeah. And then what do you call it? Who was after that? Let me double check. Oh, Virgin. I had to listen to the album. I really like the run of songs that was from, what's that one? Basically like the eldest or favorite daughter, current affairs, and what's the one after that? Not Get Ready With Me, or Grown Woman, sorry. My fucking bunked ass brain. What's that one called? The one after that. Where she's just like talking about how in love she is. Really, really hard for me as a girl who was trying to fall in love and it didn't end up fucking panning out, right? That was really hard for me to stomach. So that's why like that was very hard for me. But then finally, of course, we had Solar Power. I think it's like my favorite album ever. Me and my roommate were both on the same page. This is our Solar Power house. We will listen to Solar Power genuinely, like probably, I don't even know how often. Like so often that it's like probably once a week bare min. We'll listen to the whole thing all the way through. Just because like when we're getting ready or like when we're just like cooking dinner, like if we're doing like a thing, then that's what we'll throw on and we'll be very zen and very cool about things. But yeah, like I genuinely like that album encapsulates so much of like me and growing up and like being alive, really, that like I cannot fathom a world where I don't listen to that album at least, like, I don't even know how many times I listened to it this year, but like a shit ton. Like, it's just like, it's the perfect album. And Argue With Your Mother, it's her best album, even though I know she doesn't perform it, because it's like reminiscent of a past. And like Jack was saying that, like my roommate was saying that, like, the thing is probably because it's such like a personal album, and it was received so poorly, she probably has some fucking trauma from that, because it's like, it's so introspective and like personal, and to have everybody be like, oh, but this is another melodrama, like this is a bad album, right? That probably fucked with her, right? And that's just us speculating, of course, but like you can understand why she wouldn't want to perform any of those songs, right? Because Jack went to the tour. I did not, because I was like, well, I really don't need to. Because I liked the new album, but it wasn't like my like dream, you know? I hate when artists actually release their albums after they sell their tickets, because like I don't really like, I don't know, just not me, right? And so yeah, there's all that. And those were my top albums. So let me find the next set, like my top artists. Okay, Lou, of course, but like let's see if I got anything else going. Hang on. Top artists. Who wants to guess? If I had Charlie as my second, Doechii as my third, and wait. Yeah. And then Lorde as my last two. My next top artist, Lorde. Thank you. Yep. Obvi. Love that. Yeah, like Lorde will be my number one, or no, like on my leaderboard, because famously listen to her very often, right? And then third on the docket is Charlie, of course. She will always be on my top artists and such. And then after that, I think is, oh yeah, after that, Fake Mink. Right. Yeah, loved his stuff this year. One of my top songs is actually one of his songs. And I really enjoyed like kind of the energy that he brought this year. I don't know, like what else is there to say? It was so fun, right? Like his music is just fun, right? Anyways, and then number 5 was Doechii, even though I can never really go back and listen to that album, even though it was so good. And also she just kind of like, I don't know, like I don't like when artists like cave to, well actually I have like no beef with her as an artist. What am I saying? I'm just like, I can never go back to that album because it was like literally during the throes, right? And so unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Okay, and then let me find the top songs, because that is also like really awesome. Shut up my phone for being like maybe the slowest thing alive right now. But yeah. I also didn't have very many minutes. I never really have a lot of minutes. Like you see people with like 10,000 or like whatever. I think the highest I've ever had was maybe like 65, right? And yeah, I just can't do it. Like I don't study to music or anything like that because obviously I'm not like crazy. I have really like I'm not very good with like multitasking, as we can see as I'm trying to like talk and do this. Anyways, I'm downloading my thing. I'm listening to my Spotify like top songs 2025 right now. It's like chill. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, why am I doing that? Okay. Top songs. Surprisingly, Lorde song number 1, but it's not off of Solar Power. It's What Was That by Lorde, which it was such a good song in the summertime. Oh my god. It was just like, it was so good. I listened to it like pretty regularly. As I was like, was I driving to work? Yeah, driving to work and stuff. It was just like really like nice. I don't know. What was that, girl? What the fuck was that? And for me, it was like I had a few like delusional ships over the summer, and girl, anytime those people did something, it was always like, and what was that? And perhaps what was that, you know? Like, it wasn't like I was being like fucking, I don't know. But anyways, number 2, Bladebird. Yep, love that album. Like, what else is there to say? Number 3, Braces by Fake Mink. Good song. Fire. I love the beat. It's just like a really good time. And yeah. And then number 4, Harvest Sky. Also off of that album, with underscores. Underscores I did actually see live this one time, like 2 years ago. But I only caught like half of their set because I didn't know where the fuck I was, and it was my first time at this like spot, and I was just like, ugh. But anyways, all of that, and then number 5, Nissan Altima by Doechii. Ooh. It's a good song though. Everybody should go listen, should go tap in. But yeah, I have so much like acne right here. I don't know what my deal is, but whatever. This is kind of like my finished look, and I've kind of finished talking about my Spotify Wrapped, and I know this is probably not interesting to anybody but me, but I disabled my Instagram, so I actually can't be annoying on main. I can't like just post it and be done. So I have to be annoying here, which it's fine. It works, right? But yeah, I hope y'all had a great Spotify release day. It was yesterday for me, and I literally listened to it as I was like actively making myself late for German class. I was like, right. But then yeah, I hope that everybody has a great rest of their day. Yeah, but y'all know, like, don't get pressed. God bless. Stay hard to kill. Love y'all.